Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, senior mentor of 1 billion signal, sponsored by Merit Forex. Monday morning, new week, new opportunities. Time to take a look at what's going on. We had a very interesting week last one, and right now we expect the same volatile week. So we start with quick recap about the economic calendar. So Monday, GDP, gross domestic product for United Kingdom, 9:30 a.m. GMT. Manufacturing production exactly the same time. Today is going to be the Great British Pound Day for sure. Only GBP events. Monthly GDP exactly the same time. So 9:30 GMT is definitely the time when the GBP is going to become very volatile. Tuesday, core CPI for US, 1:30 p.m. GMT. Wednesday we have CPI in UK. Again for the Great British Pound, 9:30. PPI for US, 1:30 p.m. Crude oil inventories, 3:30 as every Wednesday almost. Crude oil inventories report. We're gonna take a look at the crude oil. Thursday we have core retail sales, 1:30 p.m. Philadelphia Fed manufacturing index, also 1:30 p.m. for US. Retail sales for US, 1:30, and President Lagarde is gonna give a speech, 6 p.m. GMT. Friday, last day, retail sales, 9:30 GMT for UK, CPI for Eurozone, building permits for US, 1:30 p.m. So simply we have three currencies to summarize everything: GBP, US, and Euro. Definitely these are going to be the most volatile currencies this week. So let's take a look what's going on the technical charts. Euro US dollar, as usual, we start with it. So as you can see, we got a correction. We had a talk about this momentum here, that there is possibility to test 1.1116, which happened obviously, and we have a momentum here, so which simply means there is a big potential to see euro US dollar growing up, reaching 1.1178, and I'm gonna put this as a new resistance level, as it was tested here. As you can see, 1.117875, approximately that level. We can see the price is testing this resistance level and testing the next one. Who knows? But I think there is a big chance to see 1.1175 for now, and also the price start continuing following this uptrend, and it's definitely worth a try. Great British Pound, it's still struggling to continue going high, even though it started very confidently after the big drop after the Brexit elections, and right now UK election, sorry guys, and right now is trying to test again 1.30 and continue going up. For now I'm not gonna touch the Great British Pound, simply because we have a lot of events this week, and it's not the picture is not very clear for the Great British Pound. We are in an uptrend, and at the same time the price started creating lower highs, so which is an indication of changing the trend. For now I'm just simply gonna wait. Australia and US, we had a talk about 0.6862 testing the support level, momentum, and as you can see is heading up to 0.6929. Continuation to the upside. Why not 0.70? I'm gonna put this as round number 0.70. I'm not gonna put it exactly on the top as a resistance level, because it's kind of matching the round number here and test it here. So this is gonna be my target for Australian US. Totally bearish, absolutely. As you can see, it's creating an uptrend. 0.6930 is crucial level, because as you can see, it's a very strong resistance level and definitely can push the Australian dollar going down. But for now, the momentum is very strong to the upside, so it's a matter of time to see. New Zealand US dollar, we had a talk about this drop to the downside, this correction. I would say definitely we can say this is a test of 0.6635 and continuation to the outside. A very similar situation like the Australian dollar. We definitely can see 0.6739, the top, the recent top, and breakout. Why not seeing a breakout? USD CAD, we go directly to the crude oil. I have nothing to say against $6.5 per barrel drop for a day. Simply, this is even than a correction. If you take a look here, we got very similar pattern we got here, so we definitely can see slight bounce back and continuation to the downside. Anyway, we reached 65.50 as a price, so it's time to see big correction. Why not? So if we zoom out a bit, we're gonna see how the price is reaching the last, actually, this is April 23rd of April 2019. Since April, the top, this is a very long period of time, so definitely we can see it drop to the downside, slight upward correction, and then continuation to the downside, reaching 57.42, 54 even 0.82. Still, we're gonna keep this level, support and resistance lines, as before, and we can see very similar price action like this here, around this. USD, so crude oil, if we see crude oil dropping down, Canadian dollar dropping down, USD CAD going up. But the situation with USD Canadian is a little bit different. USD CAD is going down, as you can see, already made a correction, and it's heading down to reach 1.30 round number and 1.2950. Why not? For now, I'm not gonna touch the USD Canadian because crude oil is heading to the downside. USD Canadian is heading to the downside also, which simply doesn't make any sense. And because of this, what we see right now simply is the weakness of the US dollar, not the strength of the Canadian. So that's why I highly suggest you guys to stay away from USD Canadian and focus on something else. So when we talk about something else, we talk about, of course, USD Swiss. One of my favorite currency pairs, USD Swiss franc, going to the downside, made its correction, tried to push here even higher, didn't manage to drop down, continuation again to the upside, 83 pips, and what we see, big sell-off last Friday, this sweet red candle, which can push simply the USD Swiss franc to the downside. We do not have very significant resistance around these levels, but still, this sell-off is big enough, 45 pips, and we can see USD Swiss franc going further down 0.97 and 0.9650. I think it's a good target for USD Swiss. USD Japanese tested again 107.75, which kind of surprised me, to be honest with you. I thought that we're gonna see USD Japanese heading down to 107, 106, 105. I still believe we're gonna see these levels, but didn't expect such a big upside correction to the and momentum also. So as you can see, tested the resistance, still very strong resistance. I'm definitely still bearish 109.74. Be careful with the buy trades of the USD Japanese, simply because this is, as you know, it's driven by the Dow Jones, the American indices in general, S&P 500. So USD Japanese yen is considered a safe haven currency. So if we see strong drop of Dow, definitely we can see strong drop of USD Japanese yen. So this is it for now, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video. Really, you had a great, of course, weekend. Do some rest, because this week is gonna be interesting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, of course, like us and share us on the social medias. Comments below, thumbs up of this video, and if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Good luck, have a very profitable week, and expect my video on Wednesday. Bye bye.